Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at these two Arkham City figures. And we have Batman right here from the video game Arkham City. And then we have Catwoman also from the game Arkham City. And here are the two figures. And they both come with Grundy parts. The Catwoman comes with the torso, and then the Batman comes with the legs. So there they are. There are the cards. First, let's take a look at the Grundy pieces. The legs right there. These are from Batman, and the torso is from Catwoman. And unlike the DC collectibles, the chest does not open up. In the DC collectibles version has an openable chest cavity right there, but this one does not. And this one's made out of hard plastic, and it is also much smaller than the DC collectibles version, which is very inaccurate. Get it, it's a build-a-figure, but give us something. I mean, actually, it shouldn't make a difference. Since it's a build-a-figure and it comes with so many pieces, the pieces could have been much bigger, and they will all fit in those individual boxes too. So that's not an excuse for them to make this smaller, which makes no sense, because next to Batman he looks tiny. And here he is. If he's standing next to Batman, look at how tiny Grundy is. In the video game he is massive. And even the DC collectibles version is a little bit smaller, but that one is way bigger than this one. So yeah, I think I wonder if they'll eventually release another Grundy by itself with the scaled up version of that. So as far as these two figures concerned, let's see, Batman comes with a base and grab no gun, and that's it. And for Catwoman, she comes with the whip, which I tied it around her waist because she does have a very large grandma panties on. Looks like a diaper on her, so with the whip around her waist is a little bit better. It covers up the humongous diaper that she's wearing. So let's go back to Batman. Let's see the head sculpt. It's really nice. I like it. White eyes. Not sure in the game. I don't think he has white eyes in the game, but yeah, they decided to give us a white eyes version. And the body, I'm not sure whether this is brand new or is the version they released previously, because to me it looks a little outdated for some reason. You can see kind of the elbows are single jointed, and then the legs are overall just feels a little bit weird. It feels like it's an older type of styling. Yeah, but here's Catwoman. She has a very good head sculpt right there, and the paint job on it is perfect. She looks quite nice, but the only issue that I think everyone would have is those diapers that she's wearing. But otherwise, she is quite a good looking figure. And here's the backside of Batman. Sculpted cape, of course. And then here's Catwoman. Let's take a closer look at Catwoman first. Head sculpt, ball joint right there. Shoulders, swings out, ball hinge joint right there, and then bicep does have a rotation, but it is very minimal. Well, I mean, yeah, it is a little minimal due to the sculpting. Try to sculpt it around the suit itself to give it that same look, but it limits the range of motion a little bit. I'm okay with it though. And the elbows on double joints, and it could go over 9 degrees. Then there's a single hinge joint around the wrist, which goes which way? In and out. Okay, so the wrist goes in and out. That's it. And then as for the torso, she could arch back quite a bit. Look at that. Look at how far back she could arch, and then forward, quite good too. It's okay, decent. And then as for the legs, you can swing up 90 degrees, no problem. And swing out. There's a little bit of a there's a little bit of a swivel joint around the thigh because it's attached to that piece, so it can swing out, but it's just very, very minimal. Then the knees, double joint right there, so it could bend quite a bit. And ankles on a hinge joint right there. They cut it into two sections. Right there's a section for swivel, and then the hinge is down below, and then there's toes articulation as well. It's barely anything right there, but ankles tight. I like it because some figures got really weak ankles, but for Catwoman she is quite fine. A lot of tight joints, which I like, and yeah, only gripe is the diaper, but and you could do this as well. It's very easy. Just use a hair dryer, soften up the whip, and then you could just tie it. I'll show you how I tie it. I'm just gonna show you. I don't want to take it off anymore. And you just loop it around right there, and then loop that section over, and then just tug it in to the back right there. A simple loop job. Whoa, that sounded terrible. Actually, I'm gonna have to edit that out. Simple looping of the whip around her. Hopefully, I'll remember. Yeah, but yeah, there's Catwoman right there. Really nice, really pretty, and let's go on to Batman now. I'm still thinking of that. And as for his articulation, look up, look down quite a bit. It's okay. Sideways a little bit here and there. Shoulders really good. It is hindered by the cape right there. There is bicep swivel. Again, same thing with Catwoman. Whoa, it's kind of hindered by the way they shaped it. And then single jointed elbow. So it can only give you that much, not even 90 degrees. So I think this is an older arm or something, I'm not sure, but ball hinge wrist. And then as for the torso for Batman, very minimal. I mean, you can rotate a little bit here and there, but up and down not so much. As far as the legs, can go up about that much. Focus. So, and then the knee bend, double joint right there, and then there's only yeah, it is a ball hinge joint down here. So yeah, and then toes articulation as well. So Batman, for this one, it's weird because no matter how you pivot the feet, it doesn't make him look good when he's got his legs spread apart. For some reason, he just doesn't look right when he's standing with the legs spread apart. But when he's standing like this, it looks kind of weak. It's like, who stands that straight? I mean, you gotta give a little bit of a spread to give it that superhero type pose. But yeah, it's weird. The legs doesn't pivot that much to be flattened on the ground here. But yeah. But to me, honestly, I think this is an older sculpt. I'm not sure. I don't own the original one where he has a really tiny head. This one is much better now. And yeah, so there's Batman. Alright, I went ahead and added in the Arkham Knight Batman here as well. So look at the difference between the two Batman and the Catwoman. I'll move the Catwoman out of the way so you guys could take a good look at the two Batmans. And yeah, the Arkham, I think it's Arkham Knight. Yeah, that one looks way, way better. Look at the detailing, so much more. And the head sculpt is so much better on this one. Granted, this is from a different game, and the design was a little different between the two. But man, look at that. And this one has double jointed elbows, which this one doesn't. And then look at how the torso, the chest is cut right there, while this one, oh, this one doesn't even have a chest articulation. The legs. But still, very nice. No. But Batman wise, if you're gonna get one, I say go with this one. Much nicer. But if you can't find it, this is not bad either. And I think there's a Walmart exclusive version where it's the gray color Batman and gray color Catwoman. I'm planning on getting those as well. And overall, these are really nice. The only issue I have again is the diaper that Catwoman's wearing. Otherwise, it's perfect. A perfect Catwoman. Look at that head sculpt. Look at that face. It's really good. Paint job on it is perfect. Batman's okay too. So there you have it. There's the what is this? Arkham City, Batman and Catwoman from McFarlane Toys. Thanks for watching.